So, we've got new shoes to review. Hey guys, it's Epic and I'm coming at you with another gear review. We actually got brand new hiking shoes for our upcoming hike of the Oregon Coast Trail. These are the Astral TR-1 men's mesh hiking shoe. I actually cannot take credit for finding this. This is actually something Rex came across and she sent me a link. And so I was taking a look at the product page and I was intrigued because they're actually marketed as a light hiker and a water shoe. This would be particularly good for us on the upcoming trail because we have a lot of water crossings that we have to do. So first of all, let's take a look at what the company has to say about the shoe. The upper shoe is made of a ripstop 2D mesh with TPU overlays, an EVA heel cup, removable insole, and a heel tab. The midsole sports a level heel to ball with top shank to reduce foot fatigue. The outsole is made of a G.15 high friction rubber, aggressive 5mm lugs which are non-marking. And to give you an idea of the weight, a men's 9 equals 10.62 ounces or 301 grams. So now let's talk about some things that I really liked about this shoe. Right out of the gate, when I started walking around in them, I noticed that G.15 rubber really stuck to every surface that I walked on. And as I continued to use them over the next several weeks, I noticed that on any terrain and in any weather, that remained consistent. The shoe also sports a wide toe box, which is great for me. Other brands of shoes that I really liked, I've had to get rid of because they were simply too narrow in the toe box. So if you have a wider foot, these shoes should work out for you. That toe box also provides ample protection, and as you can see, even after several weeks of me walking in it, it has not started to separate from the shoe, which is something that I experienced early on whenever I wear Ultras. These shoes also performed really well walking through water. I tested them out. Not only do they dry fast, but they also have vents right here in the front of the shoe that shoot the water out of your shoe as you're walking and improve the dry time. The insole of the shoe is not super squishy, but it's adequately comfortable. I've walked in these shoes for several miles and I have had no issues with foot pain, blisters, or heel rub. The only cons I really have for this shoe is that it took me a little bit longer to break these in than it did my Ultras. In the beginning, even though the toe box is pretty generous, I had a little bit of squeeze right here, and that really wasn't because the shoe was too small for me, but I had a break-in period. And eventually that went away and it stretched out in this area and the shoes are perfectly comfortable now. Did not take as long for my Ultras, but really, as far as this shoe is concerned, it's got so many pros that I'm willing to deal with that one. The one other thing that I had an issue with is that I wear dirty girl gaiters on the trail, and I'm definitely going to be doing this out there where I don't want sand in my shoes. And you have to attach a little piece of Velcro on the back of your shoes in order to attach the dirty girl gaiters to your shoes. And the Velcro did not adhere to this shoe as well as it did to my Ultras. The heel tab that helps you put on your shoe, the fabric actually goes all the way down to the sole, so there's a strip right here in the middle, and it made it more difficult to put on this Velcro. So all I did to fix that problem is take a little bit of E6000 and put it on the back of the Velcro for, just better adhesive. And then when I stuck it on there and let it cure for 24 hours, it hasn't come off, and it's been totally solid. All in all, guys, I have really high hopes for this shoe. It has performed for me extremely well so far. It is the first time that I've worn anything but Ultras since 2018. I will be doing another post-trail review on this shoe to let you know how it performed for the 400 miles of the OCT. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now get off your butts and go play outside.